Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, May 14th, 2015. My name is Cliff Backus. I am the Chief Market Strategist for Push Button Stock Trading, and this is your daily video market review. Stocks lost early gains yesterday to close mixed near their lows for the day. Trading volume was mixed yesterday, lower on the NASDAQ, but up slightly on the New York Stock Exchange. All of the indexes that we follow remain on aggressive buy signals on our 1 to 6 month timing model, except the IBD 50, which stubbornly clings to a don't buy rating. As noted previously, this raises caution flags about the current market, as the IBD 50 is the index that most closely tracks leading issues. Large caps continued to outpace small yesterday and continued to outperform on a 10-day moving average basis. Since August of last year, during market corrections, large caps have outperformed small caps on a 10-day moving average basis. The correction low has coincided with a crossover of small caps outperforming. Despite small caps flexing their muscles recently, our 10-day moving average of large versus small is indicating this correction may not be over. Meanwhile, the McClellan oscillator for the New York Stock Exchange, which turned positive Monday and then negative again on Tuesday, remains negative today. The McClellan oscillator utilizes advanced decline data on the New York Stock Exchange to issue overbought and oversold indicators. When the oscillator crosses above zero, goes positive, it's typically a good time for bulls to buy. The market remains in correction. Traders should be off margin and should be out of any position that, if stopped out of, would result in a loss. In a correction, cash is king. During the correction, we'll continue to watch for industry group rotation. When the market does resume the uptrend, we want to know where the power is. So let's see where the strength in the market is today. What we're looking at here is the HGSI High Growth Stock Investors warehouse of 8,200 securities. We're going to filter those securities by stocks and groups moving to the upside. We're going to import the top 101 stocks in that filter into our Spectrum Analyzer, and we're going to sort it by industry group strength. What the Spectrum Analyzer does is it gives us a snapshot of where the power was in the market yesterday, and as you can see, yesterday the strength in the market was in semiconductor devices, managed care, application software, consumer finance, and infrastructure software. By looking at the most powerful industry groups in the market on a daily basis, we can get an idea of where the strength in the market is rotating to. Recently, we've seen a lot of semiconductor devices. We've seen a lot of managed care and application software. We're starting to see a little bit of consumer finance, and infrastructure software keeps popping up as well. These might be good places to look for strength in the market when the uptrend resumes. In the meantime, let's take a look at the NASDAQ Composite. The NASDAQ Composite yesterday was up 5.5 points, or 0.11%. NASDAQ closed yesterday at 49.81. We continue to struggle with psychological resistance at the 5,000 level, and this level of resistance in the 50.42 range. NASDAQ is bracketed by support down here at 48.11 and resistance at 50.42. That resistance comes from this high, which we put in at the end of March. Our support goes all the way back to December of last year, where we put in this high, retested that high, broke through. When we break out of that level of resistance, that level of resistance becomes support. So our support in the market right now is at 48.11. On our 1 to 6 month timing model, we are currently on an aggressive buy signal. Yesterday, trading volume was below the prior day. For you followers of William O'Neill, the market is currently in a correction, but we're 5 days into an attempted rally. What that means is we could see follow through in this market at any time. What a follow through day is a day when one of the major market indexes trades at least 1.25% higher on higher trading volume than the prior day. A follow-through day can't come any earlier than 4 days into an attempted rally, and right now we're 5 days into that attempted rally, so we can see that follow-through day at any point. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. S&P 500 yesterday was down less than 1 point, 0.03%. It closed at 2,098. The S&P 500 continues to struggle with resistance up here in the 2120 area. That 2120 area comes from this prior high, and we've tested that area on several occasions. Right here, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and most recently, about 3 days ago, we failed at that level of resistance. We're bracketed by support down here in the 2040 area and resistance, as mentioned, up here in the 2120 range. The S&P 500 right now is showing an aggressive buy signal on our 1 to 6 month timing model. Trading volume yesterday was slightly higher than the prior day. The S&P 500 is showing a market in correction. We're 5 days into an attempted rally, which indicates that we could see a confirmation of the uptrend at any point. Taking a look at our MACD histogram yesterday, MACD histogram continues to trade below the zero line, but is in a short-term uptrend. Trading below the zero line is a bearish indication. Trading in a short-term uptrend is a bullish indication. And so our immediate bias on the S&P 500 is neutral. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about any of our market strategies, please feel free to give me a call, drop me an email, or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. If you're out of the area, we can set up a Skype session. A reminder, if you've not already done so, please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohannes & Liqueurs, Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohannes & Liqueurs, Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohannes & Liqueurs, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohannes & Liqueurs, Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohannes & Liqueurs, Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate, or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohannes & Liqueurs, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push Button Stock Trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push Button Stock Trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push Button Stock Trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push Button Stock Trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push Button Stock Trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.